Welcome back to our final segment this evening. I'm Doug Lobel with the Inverness Old Town Association. I'm serve as the executive director, and we have with us on this segment Larry Gamble is back to join us again from Walmart, the manager of the Inverness Walmart, and we have County Commissioner Joe Meek with us. And welcome, Joe.
Thank you very much. Very happy to be here. Thank you for having me. I'm excited to speak with you all and talk about some of the great things.
Well, and you were out there Saturday. We were talking earlier with Mayor Plaisted, and we were talking about the Thanksgiving feeding lines that took place in the Walmart parking lot in Inverness this weekend, and you were out there helping people.
Yes, sir.
What were your observations?
Well, it's a fabulous program that you all do, and that Walmart allows us to use their facility. And Doug, the work that you do is, you can't really talk about what a great thing it is for our community. And I can tell you there was quite a bit of people that were there. The operation was smooth, it was organized, it was very tastefully done, and it helped a lot of people. I mean, I can tell you, someone that works a lot on economic development issues in our county, that people are hurting right now. And as you all know, the unemployment rate is high. People are struggling to pay their bills and to feed their families. And so things like this are what makes Citrus County such a special and a unique place. We talk about it a lot, and I think you talked about it on the last segment, what a great community that this is. Yep. And it's because of individuals like yourselves and organizations like Walmart that donate their time and their money and their funds that make it so special.
And I thought it was interesting. I was talking to a number of people that were coming out that had qualified at the Salvation Army and at the Board of Realtors when we were doing the intakes, and they commented to me, because I can come here and get my turkey and my fixins, which are donated to me for my Thanksgiving, I'm able to use my my welfare card, the food stamp card, to now go in and buy some supplemental things in Walmart to go along with the meal, because we didn't give out cranberries and things like that, and so they were able to go in Walmart and know that they were getting a really good price on those items.
Yes, sir.
In order to be able to round out the meal.
Right, that's the type of thing that really helps families in our community. And I can't begin to thank you enough for what you do. And I know you talked about it at the last segment, and you too, Doug. Walmart does so many things for this community, so many things in addition to this. This alone is fantastic, but the things that you do and that the company does for Citrus County throughout the entire year with the donations.
I think We Care, the food pantry over in Homosassa, didn't they get from the Walmart Foundation some money to buy a truck? Yeah. That was like $100,000.
Yeah, they went through our Walmart Foundation and another grant opportunity they have. The money you was talking about in the earlier segment is mostly grant money we give out at the store level. Okay. And people come in and ask or say, hey, I got this family got burned out of their home. Could you help? And that kind of money is the things we give locally. But yeah, the Walmart Foundation did a great job with that, helping Citrus County,
and I think
it's great to me,
We used that truck the other day to go down and pick up the food that we needed to bring back here from the Bishop Storehouse. So it's all going to good use, and I know that as a Rotarian and all the hats that I wear in the community, YMCA, I have never been to talk to Larry to say, here's a need, is there anything you can do, that he hasn't been able to come up with something that helped make our program work a little bit better.
Yes, sir, and I hear it time and time again, that Walmart, in particular, you and your store, step up to the plate, whatever it may be. And Doug, you're involved in about every organization that helps this county out, and I know that a lot of those groups rely on Walmart and are very thankful for what you do and what you provide for this
the good
county.
thing is that Larry's there 24 hours a day.
He is. I don't think I've ever been there and not seen him there. It's amazing. I know, we talk about it all the time.
A little cot in the back,
Right.
Yeah.
How many employees do you have at the store there?
Well, during this peak time, we have around 500, a little more.
So there's 500 people with gainful employment as a result of having
And then we got a couple more stores going to be opening up as well, and we'll lose a few to, say, Homosassa or the one over in Beverly Hills, but altogether for Citrus County, it'll probably add an extra 400 to 500 jobs for the county and tax money and more grant checks.
Absolutely.
I mean, you're talking about Homosassa alone is a small store now. It's going to go to a little bit bigger store. He'll get a little more grant money, not as much as say us. We're established and we build it every year. But then you'll get the Beverly Hills store that'll get a whole new budget to help the community. And what I'm about is helping people in need. I mean, I could give it out to a lot of different organizations, and there's a lot of great organizations out there. But the ones that has to be dealt with first is the ones that's been hit the hardest with the economy, and that's homeless, vets, children, people that need it. And having you guys all together, and the county commissioners even, I mean, you're talking about us, but the county commissioners here now are working together. I've been to the county commissioner meetings, and I've even seen you speak up, not just sit there. You actually speak up because you care.
Well, thank
and
you
I
for
like
saying
that. And it's a lot of different folks here, Doug Alexander and the mayor, and there's a lot of people that actually care. It's not about the spotlight. It's about helping people, and that's the right thing to
The
do.
Diane Totos of the world.
Right.
And
Really.
Diane is very selfless.
That's the right thing.
The Doug Lobels, and I'm not just saying Doug, and Pastor Doug. I think he's coming on another.
He's going to be on
program.
another segment with
Okay.
us. Probably not tonight, but he'll be on another.
Well, that'll be something that I would encourage everyone to tune into because he's a fascinating individual who does a lot for our community as well.
Absolutely.
And the mayor that was on, and it's not just the day that the Thanksgiving Feeding Alliance that day. It's a whole. It doesn't just happen by accident.
Oh, the Feeding
No.
Alliance actually has its first meeting in August.
Right.
And then it gets really, actually in May, and then it really gets cranked up in August.
Right.
And intensive to where it's almost every week at Mayor Playstead's house in the living room.
Sure.
For an hour, and his wife Cookie sits there with a timer and says, "Okay, time's up." But we get in there and we get the job done, and that's the main thing. And what you see is what happens out there. I've never seen the Feeding Alliance run so smooth as it did this time.
It was smooth the whole time we were all day there.
Actually, I didn't get one complaint. And, I mean, you're going to have, you would think you would have some, because every year we've had some. Why isn't there any parking? What's going on out there? And all this? I didn't get one complaint this year, not one.
It was
And last
very
year I
well
probably
done.
got two. But I mean,
Sure.
it's not like I get a bunch, but it
Well,
was very smooth.
we had some people taking your electric carts and bringing them out, and
Yeah,
we've taught them not to do that. We got wheelchairs now. We
It's
help.
planned out.
That's part of it.
It's planned out. And it's one of the things, and I know we've talked a lot about this, but we talk about how special our community is. This is one of the reasons why we're a special place. All the things that go on in our community, this is what makes this county and this community such a special place to live in, to raise a family and retire.
Well, if you think about it, we fed in Walmart's parking lot, we provided the food for between 5,000 and 6,000 men, women, and children to have a turkey dinner that wouldn't have had one otherwise.
That's amazing.
Yep.
Commissioner, we're thankful to have you with us. Appreciate it.
I'm honored to be here.
And
Thank
Larry,
you.
thank you for coming out, and
problem.
we appreciate your being here. That wraps us up for tonight. Make sure you watch us next Monday night, 7:30, same station, and we're looking forward to it.